So like absolutely everything for the next several years has been leaked in a couple batches by JTPrime17, who is the king of the Transformers leakers. So that probably means these are true, unless he's interested in completely torpedoing his reputation by putting out a bunch of bad lists. And today I'm going to talk about only one of them. Why? Because if I cover them all in one go, then I'm out of news to talk about for months. This way, I get to cynically milk it. Also, my work-life balance is currently being destroyed by Helldivers 2, so I embarrassingly enough need to make this video in less time than normal since I spent all of Monday not working. I'm good at my job. I'm only human, and sometimes I miss having a game completely consume my every waking moment. God, I just wish that game worked properly for me. I'm level 17 and I probably have only played 10 matches with other humans because for some reason the game refuses to matchmake me with anyone. My brother is using the same internet connection and connecting to people for him, no problem. Me, no. Fuck me, I'm an asshole. I don't get to play with other humans. Game's still fun as hell solo though. Anyways, your likes! Please give. And if you enjoyed this video by the end and you aren't subscribed already, please consider it. And a huge thanks to the usual suspects. In fact, a huge thanks to a lot more people than normal. Apparently, everyone wanted me to know that these listings happened, so I got messages on every social media I have about them. I'm sorry, I've definitely lost track of most of you, because I got so many over the last few weeks. Let's start with the list that, were it not for a single figure, would be the most boring of the lot. Baby Dinobot lives, ladies and gentlemen! He was not cancelled! So we will be getting the tiny lad in the core class after all. All we need is the Deluxe, the Leader, the Commander, and the Titan Scale Dinobots now. I fucking need them, Hasbro! I need them. Okay, so, Sure Shot. Who? Oh god, he was in the Rebirth. And the Headmasters. Disgusting. I honestly don't know which one's worse. Bland-ass color scheme on him looks like mustard and ketchup. I'd probably put money on this being a Legacy Beachcomber retool. They're both dune buggies, so maybe they alter the backpack a little, change the head, and turn it into this. Or lazily, all they do is the head and call it a day. I'm not sure which. Then, oh great, fucking fantastic, G2 Breakdown. Boy, I can't wait to not buy a yet. What is this, 5th version of the absolutely garbage Legacy Wild Rider? There's the normal version, there's the Breakdown, there's the toy colors of the two, and now there's the G2 color version of this guy. And you absolutely know they are going to do a G2 Wild Rider as well. You know, Legacy RC was the bad kind of 5 out of 10, but she deserved to be sold over and over and over again, so much more than any version of this cursed mold. Speaking of figures they flogged time and time again, then there's Armada Wheeljack. We knew that this was coming, what with the Shattered Glass version they already did. They had the tooling, they'd be fools not to use it. But at least people are going to have a crack at this figure now without having to go through that overpriced thing. Then I got great news for a lot of you. They're doing a repack of Legacy Cosmos. Now you too can experience that deeply mid figure that's honestly really overhyped due to its scarcity. It's not bad, and I'm glad that we have it. It looks like him, it's just not really impressively done. Though this will probably kill most people's interest in that Pathfinder repaint. Just yet another reason why her awesome design deserved to have its own figure. Oh, great news, guys! Look! Another re-release of that shitty Earthrise Seeker mold. It really finally is starting to feel like people have turned on this figure like they should have from the beginning. I am seriously seeing people now say that this was never a good mold, and it makes me so happy. Because yes, the Earthrise mold sucks! It's an ugly, bloated version of the Classics figure with really no effort put into it. The Transformers Reactivate Starscream really shows that we should have expected better, even if the Earthrise Starscream probably poses better. At least the Reactivate has a waist. Then they're re-releasing the Legacy Tarn. Hasbro, please, I am begging you, just switch which side the shoulder joints are mounted in. I don't care that it would make the alt mode look 2% worse. If you just make that one fix, I would go from hating the figure because of the awkward arm posing to quite possibly loving it. I just want to enjoy this version of Tarn, I really do, but those shoulders are a deal breaker. Oh great, overcharge. You just aren't willing to meet me halfway, are you, Hasbro? So you're gonna re-release the terrible Legacy Blitzwing with its 2 awful alt modes in far worse colors. Oh boy, I am so excited for Blitzwing, but one where even the robot mode doesn't look cool. I am not interested in a Diaclone repaint on the best of toys, but this ain't the best of toys, so you can keep it. Lastly for this list, there's a Galaxy Shuttle repack. To everyone who spent like $100 trying to get this on eBay, I am sorry. To everyone else, congratulations, you can finally get a crack at Jastro Train. Okay, so that ran a bit short, so let's give you a little more. One extra small, extra list. So I guess the year after this one of Transformers is going to be called Prime. I really hope that they don't base everything on the look of the Prime TV show. You know me, I just find that aesthetic very boring. Anyways, the first thing that we're getting in the next line is a Voyager Flatline. Oh, hell yes! This dude has like 2 different designs, and I don't know which one they're going with, but I'm behind either one. Hell, give us both! Flatline always looks awesome, and it's super cool to be getting another Decepticon who's something other than just a meathead grunt. A crazy medic who's not gentle with his patients? I need this in my collection yesterday. I honestly never thought this would happen, and I'm actually thrilled. I'm not a fan of the Mayhem Attack Squad, but years ago when a friend posed a question to me as to who I would put on that team, Flatline was the first person who came to my mind. Now we just have to hope it's not a crappy retool, and with it being a Voyager, I think there's a good chance of him getting a unique mold. Then there's going to be a leader class, the Fallen. Another guy they could do multiple versions of, but I'm praying it's the Dreamwave one. And I don't pray for that often. I mean, our options are skinny-ass Bionicle knockoff from the movies who loses like a bitch to Optimus, the one from the sinfully bad Transformers Power of the Primes that made Mark Hamill sound like he didn't know how to speak English, or the Dreamwave dude who was made out of fire. I know which one I want. Then there's a G2 Grimlock, who I've heard is going to be the blue one this time. Lame, but whatever. More importantly, I've heard that they will be re-releasing the regular G1 Grimlock after all this time. So no more buying versions of this dude in the wrong color scheme to either repaint it yourself or just pretend that it's the normal one. You guys will finally have a crack at the real deal, and I'm happy for you. Lastly, for this video, there's going to be a Leader Onyx Prime. So Prime in the context of this toy line could mean a focus on the 13 Primes. Anyways, I got good odds on this being a retool of Transmetal 2 Megatron from Legacy, but who knows, maybe they do give this its own molds. It is a leader, which often do get special attention, so I'm not sure what to think. But either way, it'll probably wind up pretty damn cool. Even if, I hate the 13 Primes. Anyways, with that, I think it's enough that it's time for the monthly shoutouts. If you'd like a shoutout yourself, please just follow the instructions on your screens. Seriously, every month I have people ask me how they get a shoutout, and it's right there. At the start of each of these segments, it's always right there. I also made a community post about it. Anyways, Scruffy wants me to shout out Roowie, who makes Blender animations about Sonic, Transformers, and How to Train Your Dragon. Apparently, he's pretty active with his community, so check that out if you're interested. NekroSektor Stop Motions makes Shock Gasp Stop Motions, and sometimes reviews. Check him out for semi-cohesively scheduled animation. Hardhead Reviews makes Gasp Shock reviews and sometimes stop motions. This was just the order these were in when I opened the email. Check him out for videos with vibes. RCW Stop Motions is making SASP Gawk Stop Motions. He also shows off how to make upgrade kits for figures out of Legos. JTMotions is making video edits and stop motions on both Instagram and YouTube, and he's pretty damn good at both. Check him out. Fandumpywumpy, truly a name for the ages, is looking to do commission work. If you're interested in getting some art made, there's a link in the description to their portfolio and where to contact her. Arachnid Bricks is making Lego and Transformer stop motions. The stop motioners have returned with a vengeance this time. Check him out for short and sweet videos. TFMStudios is doing stuff. I assume stop motions, but his email literally consisted of only a screenshot. Transformers Bloke is making TikTok videos about anything Transformers related. Give him a watch for content. Spuntimus Prime is here to turn the tide like Optimus Prime, and is making reviews about Transformers and Magic the Gathering. Finally, someone who's not a stop-motion animator. He also wants you to check out his friend Nick's Instagram, where he posts pictures of his figures. Happy birthday on the 20th to Jaden Boyer, who listens to me while at the gym lifting more weight than I ever dreamed. Congrats on the fitness and surviving another year. Wagonprimereviews would like you to look at his TikTok and Instagram, where he makes reviews and posts pics of his customized figures and general Transformers photography. Walter White wants me to wish his girlfriend, Ko, a happy birthday. He also wants me to tell her that she is the gayest straight person in the universe. Hopefully that doesn't cause her to break up with you, dude. She makes videos in VR chat. Lady Seraphi is a self-described lazy VTuber who is obsessed with anime girls and Yuri. Check her out if that sounds like the kind of VTuber missing from your life. She is, however, on hiatus right now due to family issues. Ironworks99 would like you to check out his Instagram Transformers photography. You know, when I said it, I didn't actually think that the tide of stop-motion animators was for real going to stop. MagnetKnight is trying to hit 50k subs by the end of the year. A lofty damn goal. If you figure out how to pull that, then why don't you share with me your method? If he does hit it in that time frame, he will torture himself by playing Get Over It. He makes Pokemon Let's Plays, so let's send him on his way to torture. He also wants me to shout out his friend, Floof T Moth, who I want to call Floof T Moth. They do video essays on old video games, which is a nice change of pace for my shoutouts. Happy birthday this very day to Hboy. All the best, man. I hope you're having an awesome time and that this makes your day even brighter. This summer, he plans to start making videos about Transformers media, toys, tokusatsu stuff, and other awesome nerd things. So look forward to that this summer. Grunt wants you to check out his stop-motion channel. No! They've returned to plague us once more! What a foul turn of events! King Kyle this time isn't shouting out himself. Instead, he wants you to check out sci-fi RPG The Desolate Land, based on Scott Cawthorne's Desolate Hope. He also wants you to check out Britney Robinson, who is an animator working on series like Just Shapes and Beats, Pink Corruption, and The Heroic Six. So if those words make sense to you, give her a watch. Lastly, Cohen Kendrick wants me to shout out the Jefferson High School Band, who just had a trip to San Diego, and he wants you all to see the fun that he was having there. And that's not half of what I have to say, but it's enough of what I have to say. And I know, you know, what everyone else tells you to do at the end of these videos. So, if you liked what you saw here, please do that. And if you'd like to take it a step further, then please share this video with any friend you think may be interested. I hope you all enjoyed listening to me waste your time.